Hi, my name's Darla. I'm a Poshmark ambassador. I also sell on eBay, Mercari, Vinted, and a little bit on Depop. Depop, I think? Yeah, Depop. Anyway, I wanted to give you some tips on Poshmark on how to be able to get a little bit more sales and be able to make more money, because I know a lot of times it's kind of tricky, because if you are a Poshmark seller, you know that you have to be 100% active on that in order to get any type of action going on in your closet. So I'm going to give you some tips, and hopefully it'll help you enhance your sales. It'll help you enhance your closet. And it'll help us bring us some more money. So let's get started. But first, if you like what you see, please click on the bottom. Please click the like button, subscribe, and also if you like what you're seeing and you want to see more, subscribe and go to the click button, because whenever I'm online, you'll get automatic notifications. So stay with me, sisters. Stay with me. So a few of the tips that help me personally show growth in my closet and help me gain more money is one of the first things that I do is obviously you have to maintain your closet and make sure it's presentable and your clothes are ready, displayed clean and neat. I have a tutorial already on how to post your listings and keep them pretty chic, pretty hip, pretty street style, whatever your style is, clean, anything. Be able to post those and they're presentable and people want to see more. So again, I had went over and talked about throwing them on the floor and just laying them dirty carpets and all that. That's kind of like a no. So I did a video on that. It's called how to glam your closet. So check it out. I've just did it a couple days ago, but it gives you some prop ideas, gives you how to put neat, clean photos. I get a lot of comments on my Poshmark closet because of my display. So check that out. But that's number one. That's real important. You want to make sure that your closet is presentable and cute, and it doesn't even have to be all that. It doesn't have to be all blinged out and all that, but it just has to be clean. So check out that video. Anyway, so first, you hear it all the time, how important it is to share your closet. Yes, I get it. Share my closet. I get it. It's time consuming, yes it is, but it has to be done. I personally, because I have other platforms that I resell, I personally have a family member that I pay every week. She logs onto my Poshmark account and she shares all my listings. She shares all my listings. She doesn't do anything else. She doesn't answer any of the questions, the comments, anything. She gets some of the alerts, and so she'll tell me, oh, this sold, because two heads are better than one, I think, at this. And she doesn't know really too much about Poshmark, but she gives me a little bit of advice. She tells me, what she's selling, and I'm able to keep up and say, okay, so I'm getting a lot of red flags for this, not red flags, but I'm getting a lot of flags for this, saying they're interested in this, they're interested in that. So it kind of helps, and plus it's not taking anything away from me, because I was spending hours and hours sharing all day, and it would drive me nuts. I'd get so frustrated. I'm like, I'm done with Poshmark. I'm over. So if you can afford that, I don't pay her much. I only pay her a couple bucks a week, but she goes in there and she shares 3 times a day for me, while I'm able to keep up my closet and able to do my other side hustles as well and maintain my family. So that's one of them. Just continue to share, and if you can find someone to help you, do it. Do it. If you got a teenager at home, they'll do it. Give them $25. I pay her $25 a week. You know what I mean? And she's fine with that. All she's doing is sharing. It has to be 3 times a day, though. And another easy way too is what I always do is I make sure that I enter all the posh parties. At least I try to enter the posh parties. And in the evening, after I'm done, listing and doing what I got to do throughout the day, at night, my husband works nights, so I'm just here by myself. So I have a little bit more time versus a lot of those that don't really have time. But at night, it just seems easier. We put the kids to sleep. Everybody's kind of mellow. Everybody's kind of relaxed now from the crazy day. I go to those posh parties, and I go to Just In, and the ones that are coming down are the ones of the people that have just shared their items. So I check it. I'll click on, if I don't know, there's a pair of jeans in the jean party. So I click on that jeans at the top row, and it'll tell you she just shared 10 seconds ago. So what I do, I go and I open her file. I will go and open her profile, and I will share 3 to 4 of her items. That way, she comes back and shares 3 to 4 of my items, but not even that. She's checking out my closet. You know what I mean? I don't just do one share because one share doesn't really do anything. Anybody can click one share. I want them to come and check out my goods. I want the sisters inside my closet. I want them to check them out. So go. Sure enough, I go in the click, 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 4 of them. That's it. And she's online. And you see, the other day I did it, and I think I had like 120 something. All 4. There were people that did 4 shares from my store. 4 shares, 4 shares, 4 shares. And they're the ones that I did. Why? Because they were all active. They're online the same time you are. That's what you want. You want people that are just as active as you are and just on the same time as you are. So go into those parties. I change parties. I'll go to maybe the jean party. I'll do maybe 20 from there. I'll go to another party that's open. That's not open. That are closed, but that I can go and share. So click that party button. Get on there. Do it. Do it in the evening. Do it in the afternoon. Best time I think is in the evening because a lot of women, a lot of people get on in the evening. So share their parties. Also share your followers. Share your followers. You get tagged. You'll get a little alert when it'll tell you who shared, who followed you. So I go and again, if they share one of my items because they just liked it, I'm going to get back on their closet and I'm going to tag them and I'm going to share. Well, I don't tag them. I'm going to go and share 3 to 4 of their items. And sure enough, they're coming back to my closet and they're checking it out. And a lot of times I get sales with that. A lot of times I get sales when I go to those parties that I was just talking about because that's kind of cool because they're seeing it and the traffic is heavy. The traffic is heavy when they're online and you're online. I just can't stress that enough. So, and another one is you're going to get, I have over, I think, 88,000 followers on Poshmark, which doesn't mean anything. It has not brought me any more sales. It has not brought me any more sales at all. Don't let the numbers fool you. Don't think you have to go up and spend your whole day following. It's a waste of time. I know people who have 200 items on there, 50 items on there and sell. So me having almost 100,000 followers has done nothing for me. It has not boosted my sales one bit. So make sure you're not spending time on that. Make sure you're getting in there. I'm not saying not to do that. If you have extra time and you're caught up with all your stuff, you followed, you shared, you followed, you shared, you did what you had to do. Yeah, and your sales are your numbers are low, go right ahead. I usually go to where it says newcomers, where it says new listings, not new listings, new people coming in. And I usually go in there and then I'll go and share their closet. The same thing, I always do 3 to 4. So another one of the last but not least, is it's getting me a lot more sales that I've noticed lately is to relist. And I mean relist. When I heard about that, I said relist. I don't want to have to delete it and then do it all over. And that's not what I mean relist. You're going to go like the edit button. You're going to click on the photo. You're going to hit that edit button and you're just going to keep swinging at it till it relists the whole item. Change your photos. Change those front photos. If you've had items that have been sitting in your closet like all of us do for a while, change those photos. Maybe take a new one or just, edit it and get back in there and just swing the last photo maybe to the first photo. Do what you got to do because you want your closet to look fresh. But that edit button is the ticket because they're fresh. This is what they say. I haven't did my own research on this, but they say that when you do hit the edit button, that they're swinging back and forth, and they stay on there a little bit longer. So I'm not sure if that's true, but it's worked for me because I've been doing it for the past week and I've made sales. So, and I went through my list. I did half of them. I told my girl to do half, and we've been editing. So click edit and just relist. Switch those pictures out as well. Those are good tips that will really help you make sales. Sales have kind of been slow for me on Poshmark, but when I started doing all these changes, then things got a little bit better. I started doing my photos. I started sharing. I probably spend, aside from my little helper that I have, I probably spend like 15 minutes in the morning, 15 in the afternoon, 15 in the evening, just sharing as well, sharing my list, because she just goes all the way down or from the bottom up, so I think 2 of us out there better than 2 heads are always better than 1, girls. 2 heads are always better than 1. But kick ass at what you do. Don't give up. Don't get frustrated. I get so frustrated. I just sent out 6 shipments today. I sold 3 on Poshmark, 1 on Mercari, and 2 on eBay. And I sold them, and I haven't sold that much in a while. It's like I said, it's kind of been slow, but hey, things happen. That's part of it. But since I have been going through and doing what I need to do, and able to get my sales out there, all the little tips, it's been working. So catch those tips. First and foremost, make sure your closet is good to go. Make it look presentable. Sisters, you know you got it. You got it. Take that extra time. If this is your full-time hustle, even more so. If it's just a part-time little kid, then you know you got to do what's easy for you, and it's hard. Who's got time to get on there all day and do it? But Poshmark does take a lot of energy, and it's going to take a lot. Go on there. Make sure that profile is good to go. Make sure it's good to go. Second, go and share. Make sure you're sharing all those that are following you, all those shares that you have. Go out and share theirs. Click on their file. Share 2 to 3 to 4, even 4 items from their closet. There's going to be some that aren't going to do it for you, and then there's going to be those that are. But the ones that do are the ones that matter. Then you're going to go out. Also, you're going to hit those parties. Hit those parties after the fact. You know what I mean? Just click on parties at the top and all the parties, and then you're going to pick which one you want. If you want jeans, if you want shoes, click them. Start at the top. You get a first pair of jeans, you get a pair of Steve Madden shoes up their heels. Click that. Click her, their items, and then you're going to go to her, whoever the owner is of the store. And you're going to click her, and then you're going to start sharing 3 to 4 of her items. But check, and the ones on top are usually the ones that are active. It'll tell you when the last time they got on, 2 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago. Do that and refresh. Keep refreshing that. Then you're going to go after that. Then you're going to go and you're going to hit your edit, and you're going to resubmit. You're going to relist your items on here, and I tell you, it works. It really worked for me. That relist button is just amazing. It does amazing things. Anyway, so that's it. That's what I got for you. That's my spiel, sisters. Kick a little ass. Do what you got to do. Don't let it beat you down. Come on now. It's all about the women. It's all about us. Get out there and get your hustle going. Try it. And go back and check out my other video, the one about where showing you how to display, how to post your items so that they look glam. Anyway, that's it, and I will just catch you later.